What I'm about to say is going to piss a lot of people off, but I don't care. If you are somebody who's allergic to the truth, please do not watch my channel. This ain't the one for you. Go listen to Young Miami, spend that. This black community of ours is in such shambles. We are broken. I honestly think we are at the point where there's no turning back. It's a wrap. Take a look at this video. Now take a look at this video.
Shut the up, I'll beat you right to the ground.
Now take a look at this video.
She wore a sahalat of clothes that were extraordinary, whatever, bro.
These are just snippets of the videos I see every single day across social media that are highlighting black culture. This is the kind of culture that stereotypes every single one of us. I am sick and tired of this nasty, toxic, ghetto subculture that a lot of us think is cute. And I see too many people coming online and calling folks like me bougie, uppity, coons, whatever y'all want to call folks like us, every time we call out this stupid subculture. I don't want to be around this. I don't know about y'all, but I understand why there are white folks who say they don't want to be around this crap. Because I'm black and I don't want to be around it. This song that's gone viral from Young Miami. And let me jump in and say, I really don't care about the song. I don't care that adults want to listen to this song. It's ratchet, sure. It's catchy, sure. That's what you want to listen to, that's fine. My issue is that when people speak out against this song and talk about how it is bringing our community down, not just this one singular song, but it's a pattern, it's a thread. And they talk about how this one song is causing black people to be seen in a different or a nasty light. Y'all don't seem to get it. This woman is talking about boosting, which is theft. When a lot of folks go inside of stores, the high-end stores or the middle-end stores, and they're followed around all the time, and you get pissed off about that, it's because y'all are promoting this stupidity, this ghetto foolishness, and people start to think, because everybody's not an objective thinker, everybody is not going to say, well, that's not all black people. They're going to say it's all of us. When children are singing this song, y'all have no issue with it. These kids, some of them don't even know how to read. You ask some of them to spell their name, they don't know how to spell their name. And yet they hear singing this song about boosting. And you know what some black folks will say? Who are you to come online and gatekeep what people say and how they talk and the volume in which they speak? I am so pleased to see so many black people waking up. Finally waking up and understanding what a lot of folks, myself included, have been saying for years.
No, y'all, no, stop, y'all, no. Oh my God.
All right, let's get some started. I'm going to start off by saying this. I'm not up here to make friends, be cool with none of y'all. And to be truthful about it, I'm up here to piss off a lot of you motherfuckers, for real. And I'm going to start off by saying this. I can't stand niggas, man. I don't give a if you're Caucasian, Asian, Hispanic, so-called black, whatever you are. If you are a stupid, ignorant motherfucker, you a and I can't stand your ass.
But what if the shopkeeper had pulled out a gun and shot a couple of them? I don't want to hear nobody's mouth. I don't want to hear no civil rights activist, no community leader coming out talking about, oh, they're tearing down our young men. The young men tearing down each other. Get out of here. And it's like, when we get mad at the stereotypes, we have no one to blame but ourselves.
Clear for all the black women on here who don't get it. I have lived I'm 36 years old now. My mother died when I was 34. I have never seen my mother twerk or do anything inappropriate in front of me, ever. I've never seen my mother twerk. I've never seen her do some outlandish shit in front of me. The shit that y'all promote is diabolical, and it makes me sad that you bitches don't have women that are role models to look up to. Okay, my role model was Felicia Rashad. Okay, that's the woman I wanted to be like. I never seen my mom with her tongue out. I never seen my mom sucking. I never seen my mom twerking. I never seen my mom outside half naked. I never seen none of that shit. So when y'all get in these comments trying to promote that ghetto ass behavior, get your ghetto ass off my page. The fact that your mother is with her tongue out lets me know everything that I need to know. And I feel sorry for you. I feel really sorry for you. I said what the thing. All y'all promoting that Carisha song, Spend That Shit. Y'all are the reason why our community's in shambles. We already know that is low vibrational. Do y'all not understand what y'all are promoting? And y'all go promote this ghetto ass, trashy ass. It's crazy work to me. It's crazy work. We got little boys that are getting shot up because they're being profiled, right? As thieves and scammers, and y'all are still outside. Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Grow the fuck up. And when you have to make a GoFundMe for your sons, don't come to the internet. Because you promoted that shit in your house. You was spin that, dancing, twerking in front of your sons. When your sons bring you home a problem, understand that they brought you home a problem because they learned to like problems from you.
This woman nailed it 1000%. And I'm with her. Just get it away from me. I don't want to be around any of that element at all. And I don't care who gets offended by it. She said it exactly correct. The black community is in shambles. And when I started to delve into social commentary, I really started to realize that, someone came into my comment section and said, it's too far gone now. There's no coming back. And I was like, well, I still have hope that, things will turn around. And I do see people waking up, not en masse the way I would want them to, but I do see people waking up. But I feel like this community is in absolute shambles because we glorify violence. We glorify money. We glorify hypersexuality, glorifies all the negative, toxic things that we're supposed to be running away from. That's what's glorified. I was listening to some YouTube videos where they were talking about, in the most disgusting ways, they were breaking down India Arie because she was critical of that song, Spend That. And I know a lot of you haven't heard it yet. And if you haven't, this is one time I'm going to say, go and listen to it. And I want you to really listen to the lyrics. Yes, it's a catchy song, but listen to the lyrics. And what kills me is that yes, adults can do whatever they want to do, but I'm seeing so many teenagers and so many children who are watching this stuff, listening to this stuff, and repeating it. I put on my platform a short the other day where children were on the bus going to Disney World. At least that's what it was said. And they're on this bus singing this song. You ask these kids to read a sentence today, they don't know how to do it. You ask them to spell their name, some of them don't know how to do it. You ask them some basic math question, they don't know. And yet they know these songs in and out. And I blame not Carisha. I don't blame Young Miami. I blame the parents. I blame the parents who allow their kids to listen to this stuff. Yes, you can't shield their ears and eyes from every single thing, but you can let them know what's not acceptable. There's no way my children would have been on that bus to Disney with chaperones and a bus driver and someone's playing that and nobody pulled that bus over to make them stop. Nobody checked those kids. We glorify so much violence and you can bet your butt. If you go into the comments section, when something crazy is posted on the internet, there'll always be people defending it. When India Arie spoke out, and those of you who don't know India Arie, this is an artist who's been in the game for decades now, who is dark-skinned with more kinky, coily hair, and she spends a great deal of time uplifting black women and telling them that they're bigger than their parents, telling them to love their skin, especially the dark-skinned girls, to tell them to love themselves, regardless of how they look. This woman has been called every nasty name in the book because she was critical of that Young Miami song. And people telling her, oh, sit your old ass down and your civil rights face. That's how they speak to this woman who, I guess you could call her an elder now inside of the music industry. She's not the oldest, but she's an elder. And she should have that respect. But instead, what do? We tear that down because we want a hit song. I saw Trick Daddy, who... he gets on my damn last nerve. Talking trash about India Arie and other women being jealous of Young Miami. Y'all sound stupid. And I think it's at this point, like I see why people are just kind of like washing their hands of that community. And these are the same folks, like this lady said, when something happens to their kids, they want to do GoFundMe. And after they've already allowed their kids to glorify violence and they encourage them in all this foolishness, now they want to hold GoFundMes for my poor child, my good child. Y'all are equally responsible for your children going the wrong way. And I'm to the point now where I don't even know if there's any coming back. I think people just need to separate. Let me get away from these people. And that's where I'm at right now. I just don't even want to be around it. When Felicia Rashad a couple years ago was criticizing the ladies, telling them like how to act properly. This is a woman who has been revered on television, revered even in real life. And she's trying to put y'all up on game. Oh, she's an old auntie. She washed up and she's jealous. Y'all think everybody jealous of y'all? Like, what do they have to be jealous for? And let me tell you what really bothers me the most is that we don't like when other black people hold us accountable. We have a serious problem when our elders or even somebody who's our peer holds us accountable. It's always, oh, you trying to tell me what to do? You ain't my mama. You just jealous. You just hating. All these different stupid things y'all like to run on with because y'all don't want to be told what to do. If y'all ain't going to be told what to do by the people who actually in your community who care about you, you're going to be told by a judge. You're going to be told by a jury. You're going to be told by somebody who bigger, nastier, badder than you out on the streets. That's who you're going to be told by. But I'm getting tired of it. I'm sick of it. Y'all make me sick. I'm not going to lie. Y'all make me sick. And let me tell you something. Y'all parents are the worst. Y'all are the absolute worst. Because y'all weren't trained properly and y'all didn't break that generational curse. Y'all didn't do it. You decided whatever your mother or your father taught you or didn't teach you, you were going to just pass that right on to your kids. And don't give me this foolishness about, oh, well, they didn't have the example. You don't have to have the example in your household. The majority of things that I learned in my life, I didn't learn in my household. You have to know that what you're doing is stupid and wrong. I read a comment from somebody on my page the other day and who said, she was glad, or he, I don't know if it was a woman or man, but basically they were saying that they were glad that they got away from that ratchosity. That they were triggered by something that they had seen on my page because they remember growing up in that environment, but they broke that curse. Y'all think this is so cute. Y'all wonder why nobody want to be around you. Nobody want to work with you. Nobody wants you living in their community. This is why. They don't want you around you. And it's only so much you could say it's racism. It's black people say they don't want to be around you either. Get out of here with this foolishness. Y'all need to grow up. I feel like this community is so doomed. The only silver lining for me is that I see some content creators too and people online who I'll keep an eye on, who used to co-sign a lot of this foolishness. Now they're waking up. Now they're like, nah, hell no, y'all gone too far. Why did it have to get to this point? Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. I don't want to hear nobody marching in the streets for nobody. Let me tell you something. Don't expect me to march in the street because a white cop did something to a black kid when y'all ain't doing nothing when the black kid doing something to the black kid. Get out of here. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think about this whole thing.